What's up guys? We are back. I took a little bit of a break from filming just for like a week and a half or so, just so that I could really focus on getting as much done on the car. We're on a very tight time crunch. Today is April 24th. Car needs to leave to Atlanta on May 4th. Very tight in time, and basically have the whole body kit back on the car. Everything's unwrapped. Got a lot done in the past week and a half, and pretty much just gonna go over everything from pretty much top to bottom. There was some little stuff. All the EGTs are all set up. Everything ran nice and neat there, as you guys saw in the last video. So these all run into like their main hub here, and then that basically ties back into the CAN system of the car. Boost solenoid mounted right there. I relocated the power steering pump just because, as you know, there's not really room down there for the factory one. All the nitrous is wired in. This is just the purge. Getting the lines ready to be crimped. This is an intercooler, so 2.5 in, 3 inch out to the intake. That big ugly thing, the kill switch for the nitrous, that blue little pull cord there, so it will just close this valve. And then this is also a manual handle that you can just close like that, and it will, as you can see, it even moves that thing up there, so that just closed the valve, so the nitrous cuts it off. All the CAN wiring all here in a central hub. This is just in from the ECU, powers the dash. This one is for the EGTs. This is data monitoring for Kevin for FD. Fit a E36 M3 electric pedal, cut the factory bracket out, re-weld it in its position. We're coming here to the Wise Fab in the front, threw on the new knuckle adapters, so basically it just replaces, instead of the bolt being here, this is a stud. We got the transmission, everything in here. I also made this transmission mount, so just 2 little ears welded on a bar in the middle. Pretty much I made the whole bracket, tacked everything up, and then Sean, who is Connor's guy, he pretty much just TIG welded everything, so that came out pretty nice. I also fixed the drive shaft hoop because before there was only 1 bolt on each side. So this is actually the previous bolt, and then I moved this back further, but it's still within that 6 inches of the yoke here. I also had to move the exhaust away. This is still a little too close for my liking. Maybe we'll wrap it. This is gonna be the fill for the diff. So the rear case, when we're changing gears quick, you could just drop in whatever's lost out of here, just drop it in through this hose. Now we are making some wastegate lines. For anybody that is running dual wastegate setups to a 3-port solenoid, this is what we always run, and no issues. You do top can to top can, and on one top can you tee that off, and so this will go straight to port 2 on the max solenoid, and then your port 1 on the solenoid will go, this will read turbo pressure, so it'll come from, you know, whether you have a compressor housing here in the front or the charge pipe anywhere there. That's gonna read turbo pressure there along with the bottom wastegate. So one wastegate, also have another 90 that'll snake down to the underside of this where there's another T, and that will connect to this T here. That's pretty much how you set that up. So you set it to option 0, you leave this, get it like a little bit snug, just so it's tightened. Pull that bar back, and that just basically bottoms it out right there to make sure everything is flat and aligned there. Then you go ahead and tighten this, and then you go to option 2, so 3/16 and 1/4 inch this does, and then you just basically, oh, I'm not even lined up there. There we go. Just, it has little click marks, you feel it. So pull it back just a little bit. And so you have to might go at it a couple times, just because the single flare you can bottom it out a little too far and then crack the line, which I've done many times. So it takes a while to get it right, but you basically just a little bit more so it feels about right. Looks good right there. And so once I do this and bend the line to where I want it, cut it, flare the other side, I will. So I basically have this configured so that I can actually test the wastegate lines. You know, we're never using anything more than 50 psi or even close to that in general, so usually just fill up the air compressor with about 50 pounds, and then I will plug one side and then use the other side, connect right there, and then just put straight air straight into it. And then usually I'll put it in like a little cup of water or something, and then you could see if it's leaking, little bubbles or something, and you could usually just tighten the lines down a little bit more, because it is a wastegate line. So once you have it in the car and running and you run a boost through it, you have no idea if it's leaking. So this way I just do this, so you know, you eliminate out of the back of your head that you could overboost or something like that. Here are the wastegate lines, all nice and done. This one had to come out and kick back a little around this line. Just comes up to the top here, bottom can here, just returns down to the bottom can on that side. So here's all the cold side. We got the compressor housing here and both charge pipes. This is the one that has nitrous on there. Compressor housing, all nice powder coated black. Here's the intake manifold too, all re-powder coated, touched up black, because this flange got welded on, so this is nice and all clean.
Okay. Do it again. A bit loud. Do it again. Don't turn it off right away. Keep going. Okay, it's reading.
Is it getting up?
It's getting better. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, it's going slowly.
Go ahead.
Keep it on?
Yeah, keep it on.
Okay. So right now we're just building oil pressure. On?
Crank it. Let's go. The best car.
It works.
The best version we've ever built.
Of course. It works.
It works. It looks really good. Charles did everything himself. I did not touch this car. I only built the motor.
You built the motor. That's it.
That's it.
So now anything else happens to the car,
anything else goes wrong,
it's on me.
It's Charles' fault.
Nobody else to blame. No leaks, nothing. Everything's super dry underneath.
It's built with love.
Built with love. Now we're just waiting on Maz. He's literally on the plane right now. He's gonna tune it. Sean made these dump tubes. They're not gonna be this height. I'm just waiting to have the hood on so I can see where I'll cut them. Everything came out super sick. These lines are not ours, just temporary for the dyno. As you can see, they're just some push lock lines. So we'll be throwing on some AN lines once the catch can comes in. bar, so like what?
18.
So 18 psi. 18 psi, 705 wheel, 538 torque, low boost right now. Now I gotta turn it up a little bit. $1,017 wheel, 820 torque. Alright, we got the hood on. Fitment is like really bad just with the motor being stood up. There's a lot of stuff that hits. The valve cover is about right here. It hits pretty hard. The oil filler cap, that hits there. It kind of gives this big lump in the middle. It's kind of hard to get everything to fit. Cut the hood to fit around that. And then cut the dumps to length. I'm gonna go take this to the track tomorrow, do some testing. We'll see you guys there. All right, we are here. We are out at Willow Springs today. I haven't been here in like almost 2 years maybe. We got both cars. We got his pro car testing and then also his old pro spec car, which Amir bought. So they're gonna be testing that today a little bit. We're gonna test this thing out. Got some 275s on there right now, and then we're gonna throw, after he does a couple laps with that, I'm gonna do some 255s. And fingers crossed nothing breaks. Dude, the thing sounds nuts. A lot of late nights these past couple months just trying to finish this car, so it's good to see like all of my work and all of our work just working. Dude, that thing sounds nuts. How does it feel?
Fucking fast!
It's good? That tent just flew away. It like lodged itself in the fence. Just rained lightly. Now it's done. California's kind of dark and thundering. A little bit of rain.
Oh shit!
Bro! Wind is blowing. America. It's too wet? Yeah. Right now.
First test.
First test.
Everything's perfect.
Nothing broke.
The car have too much power. We need to.
Sam's getting scared.
But it's only at like 800, I know.
Yes.
Yeah, the timers are taking off, don't worry. That's easy. That should happen to me.
This is where the fun part is for us. Look under.
Told you to stop. Just kept going.
It's gonna be fun.
Scissors!
Oh my god.
Brand new wrap.
Scissors!
Alright, test day went good. Nothing broke. He did no more than 10 laps, so everything's good, everything's sound, everything works perfectly. Nothing's broken, nothing's leaking. But right now, it is very dark, thundering, lightning a little bit. I'm probably gonna get electrocuted here, but that's gonna be it for this video. And thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video.